Okay, welcome. This is the official start to the Facebook training and setting up Facebook ads. So let me explain a few things off the bat. When you're running Facebook ads, there's three parts to making the ad. The first part is they're going to ask you for your campaign objective. And the next part is they're going to ask you for an ad set. And then the final part is where you're going to put in your ad. So I'm going to dive into each one of these things and let's cover the objective strategy here. So one main purpose. You have to define your objective, and Facebook will ask you right off the bat kind of what is your marketing objective. And believe it or not, Facebook is really good at sending kind of what you're asking for. So if you say engagement as your objective, Facebook is actually going to send a lot of people who have a pretty good history of engaging. If you put video views, Facebook actually knows who watches videos on their platform, so it's more likely to drive people who sit down and watch the little videos in their newsfeed. If you do conversions, Facebook will actually send you people who have a track record of buying something off of Facebook. So it's actually maybe more important than you think when it comes to this objective. So don't just choose one aimlessly, choose the right one. And we will guide you in this module of which one to choose, because for the objective of what we are doing in terms of generating leads and getting sales online, for the most part, I would say 90% of the time, we have been using the conversion objective, the one that says conversions on the right-hand side there. And I'll explain why. So selecting the right one is important. Obviously, if you select the wrong one, it could send maybe not the best quality traffic for what you're trying to do. So we won't go into depth of all the different ones like brand awareness and the video views. We're just going to point you in the best direction off the bat because it's just going to save you a lot of time, and it's really shortcuts a lot of things. So let's talk about a few of the big ones. Engagement. Tyler and I have used engagement maybe like 10% of the time. Engagement is really good if you have an ad that is highly engaging. Sometimes you can actually get cheaper clicks and cheaper leads when you do an engagement objective if you have a highly engaging ad. Now, if your ad is not that engaging and it's not that great, it could perform really bad using the engagement strategy objective. So I would use engagement if you have something that's super viral. Like one time, Tyler and I were promoting we were promoting some credit card offers on Facebook, and they were very kind of appealing. The credit cards had a good credit limit that they started with, and it was just something that was very catchy. So I believe engagement was a really good strategy for that type of campaign. But the engagement has only worked like maybe 10% of the time for us. The conversion one has worked almost 100% of the time for us, a conversion objective. So the pros, some benefits of engagement is it can help build a little bit of your pixel data at first. I think some of the cons are that a lot of people on the engagement ads, they're going to be really liking the ad, they're going to be sharing the ad. That's the main objective of the ad. But you got to make sure that what you're promoting, if you're doing an engagement ad, like I said, is very catchy, is very engaging, or else they might not buy that much of the stuff. Traffic, I would avoid this objective altogether. This one has really been terrible. We've actually had 0% success rate with this objective. The traffic one literally just sends visitors to your website. The issue is the quality has been very, very low of this traffic objective, so low that we have not had any campaigns succeed with this traffic objective. So I would ignore that altogether. I guess if there was a benefit, it is kind of cheap. You can get people to your website for cheap. Perhaps, I guess, the right type of ad could do well with the traffic, but there's a lot of clicking and not that much action taking we've seen with the traffic conversion, and it's been really bad. Like you'll send like 1,000 visitors to the site, and you'll get like 50 leads or something, which is way under par for 1,000 people visiting the site. So the best objective that we've used, we've had success with this. I literally would say it's probably 95% of our campaigns have been the conversion objective that's right there on the upper right hand side. And the conversion objective simply sends the visitors that are converting on your offer or your website, and it starts sending people that are more likely to convert on your site. So just if I were you, just use the conversion one, because we've tested the other ones. Conversion one has been our go-to. Currently, all of our campaigns right now are conversion. We don't have a single campaign that's engagement or traffic right now. We're 100% conversion ads right now at this point in time. And I would just do that because it works, and we can save you some time and money just shortcutting to this objective when you set up your campaign. So just do the conversions. And Facebook knows your end goals. It helps optimize your campaign to get the best ROI. Some cons, I don't really think there are much cons, but if there were some cons, sometimes it could just take a little bit of time for your pixel to optimize, especially if you're going after something that kind of costs a lot. Like if you're trying to sell something for like $500 and Facebook's trying to send the right people to that offer, it's like you might only be getting a sale here and there, so that could be a drawback. Just kind of taking a long time to gather that pixel data if what you're promoting is at higher ticket or higher priced. So what to run: traffic, engagement, conversions. I already said it, but run the conversion objective. It's just going to be the best for you, especially with the type of stuff we're promoting. And the pixel usually learns pretty well just within a week. If you hear people say, oh, you got to be running ads and that pixel's going to learn, week 4 or month 2. It's like, no. The Facebook pixel is very quick, and it will start sending the right people to your landing page within like 7 days. Seriously, if you think that you have to send traffic for weeks on end or months on end for the pixel to optimize, that's not the case. We found that it really fully can completely optimize within like a week or a week and a half. So that's good. You don't have to just blow through money waiting for Facebook to optimize your ads. If it's going to optimize it, it's going to optimize it well within like a week and a half or so. And what I'm going to cover in the next module is the ad set. So remember, when you set up a Facebook ad, the first thing they ask for is your objective. The next thing they're going to ask for is your ad set. Finally, you put in your ad. So in the next module, I'm going to cover what to do at the ad set level. Let's see you over in the next module, and we'll go from there.